Right, Bobby, congratulations, your first league game in charge, and it's a 3-1 win, a nice little comeback. How are you feeling after that one?
Very good, very pleased. We needed a reaction after Saturday, regardless of what the result was. I asked for the basics to be done, and the lads I thought were outstanding. Bar 5-10 minutes after half time, I thought first half for large periods we dominated. We just couldn't quite get that final bit. So at 0-0, it's anyone's game, and then they were sharper second half. Then we conceded, and I'm over the moon of the character of the lads, because I think would we have come back last year at 1-0 down? I'm not sure, but to see that character and desire to come back and win that emphatically, I'm really pleased.
You touched on the Sunderland RCA defeat last week. Obviously we conceded quite early on, but today for the first 10-15 minutes we looked quite resolute, and we did have a few half chances, so that's a positive as well.
Yeah, well, like every team in the league, it's hard to get your pitch as best you want it, and it's very dry, bobbly, so there's not much. We want to play football as much as the next person, but on pitches like that you've just got to play percentage football, and we did it really well, especially the last 25 minutes. I thought we bullied them. The Hendo, Amma, Ollie, Muzza, Reedy, I thought everyone, I can't praise them enough. It was good to see after Saturday, because I've probably not slept much after that defeat at RCA, thinking, have we got it right? Have we got the right players? And I think, that proves that we have.
Yeah, and I guess that RCA game was probably just a wake-up call, and you're probably glad you had that in hindsight.
Yeah, and as I said, they had 2 or 3 competitive games before us. You could tell that. Were we off the pace? Yes. As a new team, we had stuff to work on, and we've tried to do that in training Tuesday, Thursday. Just people linking up together, getting used to how people play, and for a first league game to come to a place that's, make no bones about it, these are a good side. I like them. I like the way they play. They've got some really good players, and this will be a difficult place to come for teams. So for us to get 3 points here, first game of the season, massive for the confidence, dressing room, individuals. So it's just the start of what we're trying to build.
And having a player like Wayne Phillips come off just before half time, that might be a big loss for you. But having Sean Reid come on score as well, just how big was that reaction? Yeah,
brilliant. Yeah, I've just said there, I picked out Reid. He was at work this morning. He drove down, so he weren't quite right, prepared properly to start the game. But when he's come on, he's won his headers. He got in the box and scored a goal. Competed really well in midfield. So we have got the depth in squad in midfield areas. So if Wayne's out for Tuesday, then people have to step up. And we've got 4 away games to start the season, so that's one of them ticked off, and it's important we just keep our feet on the ground, because there will be ups and downs, and we won't perform well every week. So it's important we just stay grounded and crack on. It's a long season.
And you've already mentioned his name, but Liam Murray, you started him, and I think for large parts of it, especially the second half, he was untouchable today. It's just, what are your thoughts on his performance?
Since we've came to the club, Liam's been one of the standout players from the under-23s, and we've made no bones about telling him. I've got that. I'll not hide away from the fact that I love him as a player. He's a great kid. He gives you everything, and he's quality on top of that. So, as a young lad, we like giving young lads a chance, and the platform's there for him to go and do what he wants. Today he was top draw in midfield, absolutely ran the show, ran the legs off their midfielders, driving with the ball, and when he had the ball, his quality. And I'm not sure what he thought when he scored. I think he looked a bit lost, but we'll have to work on his celebration, because I think being the player he is, he'll score a few more goals.
Yeah, just yourself, you played the full 90 today. Obviously we're quite short on defenders, so just how are you feeling?
Stiff. No, needs must. Carter's not well. I've not done much pre-season, but try to tick over and manage my body, and I'll have to manage my body until we are looking for a centre half, but everyone knows that. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing if I'm needed. On the plus side, Jack's back now. Will's back, so that's, you know, when you look at the squad we had today and bring Jack and Will back into it for Tuesday, I think, you know, we're looking good to start the season, but it's important that everyone understands that it's just a start, shall we say.
Yeah, and it's even tougher now that the Pontefract game is away from home, but they had a 4-0 win today. Joe Lumsden grabbing a hat-trick, so they'll be in a really tough side, won't they?
Yeah, at home again, I've just said in the dressing room, they're a good side at home. Score goals, they've got good centre forwards, so, you know, and they were difficult to play against last year. I thought they probably didn't deserve the position they were in. So we'll have a look at their game today, prepare properly, have a look at what players we've got available, because obviously Grovesy came in at left back with Ollie going off, Wayne came off injured, so we'll have to look at the bodies we've got available, but we'll go down there confident, and we've just got to keep performing and working hard for each other and sticking together.